Awesome. I'm going on mute.
Live on Facebook. Gallery view. All right. Okay, so hello everyone. Atitu Watilahai, Tungasugi, Tungahugi. Welcome everyone to Maki Tatsiata. Today is day 30. It's Wednesday, so we're going to be doing some core. Again, we're going to be doing something new. We're always trying to do something new. So today we're going to be doing some circuit training. So essentially we're going to be doing 4 movements for our workout, and we're going to be doing those movements 5 times. So every time we go through that list, that's once, and then we're going to go through it again twice, 5 times. So before we get into that, I just want to thank Brian from TIA, as well as Paige from TIA for joining me today. And thank you all at home who are supporting this program. And of course, Canada, Sport Canada and Canadian Heritage for supporting the Yungutu program, which Maki Tatsiata is a part of. So thank you everyone, and let's get into this warm up. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get into our plank position, and we're going to do some plank ups. So again, bring our hips upwards and back down. So again, getting into that plank position. So either on your elbows or straight up, and we're just going to be bringing that pelvis up and back down. And so again, we're going to do this 4 times, take a rest, and we're going to do it another 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to hold that plank position a couple seconds, and we're going to get back into it. We're going to rest again. Again, just a couple seconds, holding that core, and then bringing it back up. Again, 4 times. We're really not going to rest. We're just going to stay in this plank position while we're taking that rest, and then we're going to get back into it and finish the last 4. So again, holding that plank position, doing those plank ups. Again, we're starting to warm that core up. And now we're going to do the same thing, switching over to our side. So we're going to do 8 on one side, 8 on the other side, doing plank ups. So, of course, doing side bridges or side planks. Coming up on the side, we're going to be bringing the hips down, touching the floor, and coming back up. So we're going to do that 8 times on one side, 8 times on the other. Again, using your obliques, steadying yourself with your toes and your legs. And again, crunching those obliques, your sides as you're coming up. And again, as you hit 8, we're going to switch sides. And again, same thing. Keeping those arms straight. Whew. Again, just trying to bring that core up, lifting the hips off of the floor. So we've gotten through our first 2 warm-up exercises. The third that we're going to do are just some crunches. So we're going to do the same thing 4 by 4. When we finish 4, we're going to hold that crunch and then start again. So we're going to keep activating our core the whole way through. Doing these crunches, coming up from the side. Again, we're going to do 4, bringing our shoulders up. And once you hit 4, we're going to hold that crunch, and then we're going to do 4 again. So always holding and activating that core. Again, hitting 4, holding that core, 4 seconds, back down. Again, 4 times. Last one. So we're doing 4 by 4 and holding for 4 seconds. So you're going to really feel that in the top of your core. your top abdominal muscles. Okay, so we've gone through that. We're going to do some leg lifts. Same concept. So we're going to do 4 by 4, holding in the air for 4 seconds. So same thing. Again, we're going to be bringing these legs up, holding about 45 degrees off the floor, and back up. We're going to do these 4 by 4 and holding for 4 seconds. And again, 4 by 4. So, just like so. Ripping through this warm-up. Again, same idea. Just holding for 4 seconds. Keeping that core activated throughout each of these warm-ups. So now we're going to do some V-ups. So same thing. What we're going to try to do here, reaching back, coming forward, meeting just above the pelvic line with our toes and our fingers. We're going to put the same rules that apply. So as we're coming down after 4, we're going to try to keep our shoulders and our hamstrings off of the mat or floor. So again, still doing those holding positions. So coming up. And then at 4, again, like you're doing a crunch and like you're doing those leg lifts, and then back to it. And again, same thing, activating everything. Same thing. So again, should really feel those as you're working through. It's good stuff. Just making sure that you're holding, lifting everything up. So again, activating that upper core and that lower abdominal. So now, just to finish up this warm up, we're going to do 16 side reaches. So standing up if you want. You can also do this seated. Again, just reaching for your heels if you're sitting down. So again, we're just going to be reaching down to our sides and reaching down the other way. So we're going to do this 8 on each side, so 16 times total. Same thing. Again, trying to keep that back straight, using just your core to move your body around on either side. Again, 16 times. Just like so. If you also want to use weights, you can, just bringing them down to each side, doing those oblique curls. So now that we're done our warm-up, we can get into our first set of circuits. So this one's going to consist of a 1-minute plank, 20 bicycle crunches, 20 heel reaches, and 20 twisting sit-ups. And so again, we're going to go through that circuit 5 times. We're going to try. I'm going to grab my phone just to have a decent timer. Oh man, I hope that I'm still on the screen, right? Everything's good so far? Great, okay. So I'm gonna get the timer, put this on for a minute, So first thing we're gonna do is that plank. So feel comfortable doing any plank that you would like to do. You can take breaks in between, of course, but we're reaching for a minute. And let's start. So 1 minute down in a plank. And then after this, we're gonna switch over quickly and do bicycle crunches. And then we're gonna do some heel touches. And of course, those sit-ups. So we're gonna do everything quick, and we're gonna take our rests at the end of each circuit. Again, if you feel like you're not activating your core, you could try to push your arms forward, push your feet back, really stretch that core out. 15 seconds. Five. And there we go. Through the first minute, switching over, bicycle crunches. So same thing. Bringing elbow to knee, lower and abdominal core. So we're doing 20. After you do 20, we're jumping into heel reaches. So again, on your back, sit up position, reaching for each heel, doing 20. After you hit 20, twisting sit-ups. Bring that elbow over your knee, right and left. Go through 20. Boom. After 20, take that rest. Certainly deserve it. And again, don't feel like you have to go exactly by this. Again, you can just do sit-ups, you can just do crunches. You can break it down. This is just a great way to really burn that calories and really have our energy working for us. Get through a great workout. So rest up for a couple seconds here, get your water if you need it. I get the timer ready again. And again, we're gonna start getting into it. So let's just go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Timer on for a minute. Into that plank position. Again, if you have to rest even a little bit longer or throughout the circuit, feel free to put a knee down or whatever you have to do. "30 seconds. Again, don't forget to breathe. Again, inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, taking your mind off the burn. 4 seconds. Okay, so good job. Gone through that second minute. Now, same thing, jumping right into bicycle crunches. So just like before, when I finish 20, do those heel reaches. Again, 20 of these. Again, lifting up that core. And now we're going to do those sit-ups. Again, go at your own speed. If you have to do just 10, certainly do just 10. Again, just trying to get this body moving. Just like so. Whew. Again, taking that well-deserved rest. So again, we're looking to sweat here. We're not just looking to work out that core, but we're really looking to sweat too. That's why we're going so fast through this. But then we're taking longer rests just at the end. So again, making sure we have water, of course. I'm not drinking coffee this time for like the first time. So, okay, I hope everyone's having a great week so far. And I hope that this middle of the week, this hump day, hopefully we're getting through it, doing this core exercise, getting us to feel good around lunchtime, or at least lunchtime for us. Getting this timer set up again. Hope everyone is ready, feeling good. Doing another minute of these planks. Again, we're doing a great job, everybody. So starting now, 1 minute plank. Again, however you feel comfortable doing it. Just as long as you're activating that core for a minute. We're close to, we're trying to. Thirty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Okay, so good job. That's 3 minutes of plank. Straight into those heel touches. Again. Oh, Brian's jumping the gun. Oh, wait, no, you're right. It is bicycle crunches. Now it's heel touches, yeah. Okay. Again, twisting sit-ups. So again, these workouts are no joke. Whew. Again, ripping through it. That was our third set, so we've got 2 more. If you would like to do that, coming up as well. So I'm certainly feeling that all the way through. Certainly sweating everywhere through this shirt. But again, just a really great circuit here. So again, if you're looking to really get some endurance for your core, this is the great way to do it. Again, we're putting our body through a lot right now, but of course it's going to get easier as we go. So I'm going to get that timer set again, and we're going to try to get through our fourth circuit. So I'm going to start it here now, and let's go. Again, just 1 minute in any plank that is best for you. Thirty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Okay. So 4 minutes of plank, gone through it, bicycle crunches, and let's go. Moving into those heel touches. Again, lifting those shoulders off the floor. Same thing. Jumping right into those sit-ups. Whew. So we've gone through that fourth circuit now. We've got 1 more to go through. So I think it's great because we would have done a total 100 bicycle crunches, 100 heel touches, and of course 100 sit-ups, and 5 minutes worth of plank. So that's of course huge and great work for our core. Certainly feeling it. Again, always make sure you got water. Want to make sure that we're keeping hydrated. Just a couple more seconds here, and then we're going to get back into this last minute of plank and the last bit of our circuit. So, okay, let's get into it. So, just 1 minute. I know, we're getting through it. We're almost done. Last minute again. Don't feel pressured to have to go through this whole thing. This is the first circuit that we've done together. So don't worry about that. Just certainly try to do some form of this. So we've just got 30 more seconds here. Again, really trying to hold that belly button in, tightening up that core. Again, if you're not feeling it, try to slide those feet back, push those arms forward. 10 more seconds. And there we go. So 5 minutes of plank. Now we're getting into those heel touches. Sorry, bicycle crunches. I keep mixing them up. Again, now we're doing the heel touches. Again, lifting, shoulders off of the floor, tucking in that core. Again, doing those sit-ups. The last of the hundreds. This is the last twist that you like really feel that in your obliques as you're going through. So good job, everybody. We've gone through our first circuit training and it was pretty heavy. Again, so we've done 5 minutes of plank. We've done 100 bicycle crunches, 100 heel reaches, and of course, 100 sit-ups. So really good work. Feeling it all throughout my core. So again, just to cool down, we're going to do some simple stretching. Again, just really trying to focus on stretching and expanding that core. So the first one that we're going to do is some toe reaches. So again, of course, we're going to come down, reach our toes. We're going to hold that position. Again, really pulling that core down. 30 seconds touching your toes, or as far as you can get. Again, pulling in that core. Fifteen more seconds. Perfect. So now coming back up, 30 seconds stretching out that core. Second thing that we're going to do is that side reach. So of course, we're going to bring one side over. And again, we're trying to stretch out that oblique muscle. 15 seconds on each side. Switching sides. Again, same thing. Really just trying to stretch out those obliques. Again, 15 seconds. Perfect. So again, really stretching out those obliques. Now we're going to do a back reach. So again, a couple ways to do this. I'll just get down so you see my head. I like to put my arms behind my back, behind my head, sorry. Putting my shoulders now behind my back, behind the shoulder blades, and I'm just going to lean back, reaching backwards. Again, pushing the chest to the ceiling, curving that spine, and you're stretching out that core. Of course, you're going to feel it in the back as well. 30 seconds, stretching out that core. Perfect. Again, so after that, now we're going to do 30 seconds of downward dog, and we're going to finish it off with sun salutation. So we're going to go around that downward dog position, upwards, like we used to do. So again, coming down into that downward dog position. Again, just holding it like so, trying to pull that belly button in again, stretching out that core 30 seconds. Fifteen more seconds. And again, we're going to go into that sun salutation. So either walking it out, coming down, and again, pushing upwards, stretching out that core, as well as that lower back. Again, really trying to push against those abdominals. 15 more seconds. Just like so. So again, stretching out that core, always pushing it out. So yeah, so I think that was a really great workout. I hope that cool down helps sort of rest those muscles, because I know that we certainly burned through them and worked them really hard. But this was good. Great core day. Again, thank you all for joining me and joining Brian and Paige as well from Tia. And thanks to them as well for joining us. I'm a little speechless from this workout. So I hope it did good work for everybody else as well. So again, thank you all for joining us. Thank you Sport Canada and Canadian Heritage for funding the Yungatu program, which Maki Tatsiatek is a part of. And yeah, so again, thank you all. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all Friday for leg day. And yeah, bye everybody.